And for many blocks, it's not enough just to define controls for title, subtitle, and button, because, for example, like this one, they actually have content parts that are repeated. And we don't want to fix and define 6 title controls and 6 text controls and 6 icon controls, because this first of all will get too crowded in Customizer, and also it will limit our theme to just 6 values. Instead, we use custom post type called blocks content, and this was introduced in the first video, in the introduction video. Basically, it's a custom post type. Let's take a look at the example. Like here, so we define services, and then children, design, development, marketing, and then we have again top category clients, and we define Adidas, Google, Lego, and so on. So we can structure the content in same way like pages in WordPress. And then in Pinegrow we use this in blocks that show repeating text, usually in columns like this one, also here, and here, and here, here, and here, and so on. So I want to talk about how this works. So in the section we define customizer control, content source, and it uses a special custom control which opens a list of blocks content post types and lets us choose one. So let's see it. Okay, first export the theme. Reload the customizer. So here it is, content 19, content source. And let's choose services. And now children of services, design, development, marketing, will be shown here. And how are they shown? We are using the loop. So we're using custom WP query, and we tell it to set post parent to the value of our data source control. And it goes through custom post type, blocks content, without pagination, in ascending menu order. And that's all that is necessary to display this. And then here on title we just have the title action, on text we have the content action, and here on the icon we are using meta values, custom post fields with key icon, and we replace attribute class with the value of this field. So let's edit design, and here is custom field icon. It has value FA paintbrush, and this is the FontAwesome class name for this icon. And as mentioned before, we can just go to FontAwesome website and get our icons here. Just take the name and prefix it with FA dash and set this in custom field icon. And we display it with display meta value in Pinegrow. And also we use remove classes to remove placeholder class, like now in Pinegrow when we are editing this, we are showing pencil, fa-pencil, and we use remove classes to remove this class from our exported code. So let's take a look at the code. So without this action, we would repeat classes. We would have FA and FA pencil and the FA class we define in custom post field. And with this action, remove classes, we get rid of FA pencil because it's just a placeholder used at design time in Pinegrow. And we can take a look at the whole loop code. And we also use clear bootstrap columns. So this inserts column breaks so that even if columns have different heights, they will look good. The display will not be messed up. And if we remove this code is also gone. So it's a lot of fun to play with loops. And also notice that other columns have item placeholder action, which causes them not to be exported to the theme. Otherwise, if we would not have this, then we would loop through the first column, and then the rest would be hard-coded into our theme. So we add item placeholder actions to these extra columns, telling Pinegrow not to export them into the finished WordPress theme. The logic, the way how loops work, and how blocks content is displayed, and how it is controlled with the help of content source control is same for many of the blocks. Basically, wherever we have column which is repeated or element which is repeated, we use this approach.